Smith and I'm a certified personal trainer and nutritionist. And today I have a stability ball leg and booty workout. So you just need a Swiss ball or stability ball, exercise ball. It has numerous names. So the workout begins with a warm-up. We have the workout itself, we have cool down stretches when we're done. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, and if you'd like to help contribute, if you go to my channel page, in the About, there's a link for donations. I also have a spirit lifter to share with you before we begin. It says, "Trusting acceptance of trials brings blessings that far outweigh them all." And I like this because sometimes we're faced with circumstances that are completely out of our control, that there's nothing that we can do to change them. So this can go for children who have difficult lives or abusive parents. Sometimes there's just no way to change that, and even though it's not very fun, if you accept it or accept that there's nothing you can change about it and try to find inner peace, then eventually your woes will end. All sorrows are temporary and good things can happen. So sometimes with Christians, they believe that while the earth may have suffering, that good things will happen in heaven. Not saying that I doubt that, but what I do believe is that life can hold good things too, or that you can find divine peace on earth, meaning that happiness and joy can be yours even while you're suffering if you work really hard and use your willpower to discover it within yourself and continuously keep it there. And with divine peace, that is basically no longer fighting your way through life. That when trials come to you, just to accept them, not to worry, don't be anxious, don't have self-pity, and they pass and you keep your peace. So with that being said, we'll begin our workout. The first thing that we have is a kneeling back bend with the ball, and this is going to stretch the core and back and the hip flexors and quad. And I've chosen it because we're working legs and booty, so obviously that's gonna use the hip flexors and quad, but also the lower back and abdomen. They're connected there with all of these great muscles, so the more the merrier. You're going to be kneeling and you're going to recline over your ball like this. And then we're going to have our next stretch sitting on the ball. So that's going to be a ham swoop. So you're going to extend one leg with your toe towards the sky, and you're going to swoop down so that you feel a good stretch in the back of your leg. So we're going to do 5 per side. And then we're on to our first real exercise of the circuit, which is going to be calypso-like circles on the ball. So this is going to require balance, so use precaution. And all of these exercises really, they all require a great deal of balance. So you're going to have your hands on the ground, and you're going to be having your rump on the ball, and you're going to draw circles with your feet. And we're going to do 10 clockwise and 10 counterclockwise. If you base it on one leg, they are going opposite ways. A simpler way to have said it would have been to do 10 and then reverse the movement for 10. but that didn't occur to me at the time. This is good for inner and outer thighs, the core, and it's good for hip mobility. Then we're on to our next exercise, which is, to me, the most challenging one in the circuit. So it's going to be a quadruped donkey kick on the ball. So you're going to get on the ball. You can put your hands on the ground to help keep your balance, though it's still challenging this way. But I've seen people able to kneel on the ball, but that's not me right now, so maybe one day. You're going to take one leg up and do donkey kicks with it. So we're going to do that for 8 per side. This is going to work the hamstring and the glute and the core. Then we're on to our next exercise, which is going to be a prone leg lift and a scorpion. This is going to work the back of the thigh and the side of the butt. So what you're going to do is remain in prone position on the ball. The higher up the ball is on your body, like for me it's here around my hips, the easier it is. So if it was down to your feet, it'd be much more difficult. From here, you're going to lift up one leg and then scorpion. So we're going to alternate for 10. Then we're on to our next exercise, which is going to work the core, the glutes, and the quads. So we'll be doing a tabletop leg extension. So you're going to have your upper body supported on the ball and your legs away from you. You're going to extend one leg at a time. We're going to alternate for 12. Then we're on to our next exercise, which is going to be heel beats, and it's going to work the back of the legs and the main part of the glute. So if you're in a prone position on the ball, you're going to squeeze up through your glutes and click your heels together. We're going to do that for 20. And then we're on to our next exercise. We're just going to work all the muscles of the legs and glutes. So what you're doing is you're going to drape your legs over the ball, and you're going to recline on the ground. You're going to push up through your glutes. You're going to take one leg up and do a bicycle motion with it. And we're going to do that for 8 per side. on to our cool down stretches. So the first thing that we have is a figure 4 stretch with the ball. So bring one leg up and over like a 4, and then drop down. There's a pretty intense stretch for the hip. Are you ready? Switch. And then we're going to stretch our hamstring by sitting on the ball, extending the legs, and folding. And that concludes our stability ball leg and booty workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Please check out more of my other videos on YouTube on Wellness by Elizabeth, and like, subscribe, and share.